Well, hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for November 16th through the 22nd. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. I also have a guiding card for you for the month. We're talking about the King of Pentacles. This is about reminding you that you are on point with your finances this month. You are taking good care of your finances, making sure you're getting good deals on whatever you're making purchases of throughout the month of November. You're also making sure your investments are doing what they're supposed to, and that you are on point with your spending as well as making money as you do. All right, so good for you. All right, keep an eye on that bucket of money so that it doesn't do anything weird without you. All right, cool. The other thing to know is I have a couple of messages for you from my guides. My guides are talking about how we need to stay on point, stay very busy. We're going to keep busy and on task, okay? So we're just going to stay focused on what's going on in front of us and not let the periphery stuff get us off track. Sparkly things can be very distracting. Ooh. That's been my experience anyway. And I want you to just know that whatever's going on, you definitely want to stay focused and on task, because we can get very easily distracted, and that won't work very well for November, all right? We have a lot of things we got to get taken care of, and if we get off track, it won't help, okay? The other message I have for all of you, all 12 signs, we're talking about how we are going to keep our dear ones close. We're going to work on our bonds and our relationships and build them up and fluff them up and make them nice and tight so that we have that extra comfort when things get weird, all right? Because we will want, no matter where you are in the world, we want you to have that comfort of knowing that you have your people who care about you doing that thing they do, caring about you. So you can always reach out to anyone and it will feel comfortable for you to reach out to them. It will be very good. So we want you to stay on point with that as well. All right? Very good. Now then, let's look at the cards. So Cancer, we have these 3 cards in front of us from the overview video. We're going to get you a mystery card picked out from this beautiful Morgan-Greer deck. It doesn't smear out as nicely as the other, but here we go. Let's talk about what's going on here. Oh, there it is. All right. We'll let it sit here, and we'll let Woody keep an eye on that for us. Thanks, Woody. There we go. He's my sea turtle. Thanks for helping me name him. Ta-da! All right. So we're going to use the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot to go ahead and get more information about this particular week. I'm also going to ask you to, if you find you're relating to this reading, if you wanted to subscribe, that would be awesome. Thank you. Let's talk now about what is going on for the 16th through the 22nd. You are leaping into something brand new. You are starting brand new things. Yeah, we finished last week with the Tower, knowing that we were falling into, everything was falling into place for whatever you were working towards. So you are starting something, and it's going to be quite helpful to you. It's going to be really refreshing and interesting and new. Love when this happens because everything is starting to flow. Isn't that beautiful? Yep, you have the flow card. This is the Temperance card. This is about you stepping into the flow. Everything is working out. You have everything you need all the time, no matter what. So as you release things, you receive things. And so you've started to create that symbiotic relationship with the universe. And you are releasing things you don't need anymore. And you're moving on in a beautiful way. And you're going to win. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful experience for you. I love this. You'll be traveling a little lighter, and it's going to be lovely. This just brings up travel for me a little bit, so don't worry if you're not actually going somewhere. You could just be beginning a new project or a new hobby, a new situation, and I think that you'll have all the time you need to do whatever you need to do, and it'll feel really good for you as well. Now we have the Artist, and this is one of 2 cards that are extra in this deck. The Artist has chosen in this Ethereal Visions to add 2 cards to the Major Arcana. One is the Well and one is the Artist. And it's really speaking to, you're really looking at the big picture. You're looking at all the universe and how you are in it and what you're doing in it and how you're applying yourself to what's going on so that you can apply yourself to the big picture the way you want to be seen. and the way you want to be in it, okay? So it's all very cool, and I like that you're going to be taking a step back to see it all and know exactly as you're jumping in, you know where you're going to land and you know what kind of splash you're going to make in the world, all right? This is very beautiful. I love this. For some of you, it'll be on the smaller scale than the world, but it'll be lovely. Whatever, you might have a small community that you want to make a big splash in, and you will. It's going to be exactly what you want it to be, and I love that. This card here is talking about what's blocking you. Yeah, you're not going to be in a position to really save your money this week. It's going to be a little tough for you to save money, but I know the King of Pentacles is going to do its best to make sure that whatever you're spending, you're very particular about how much you're spending, and you know that as you spend extra, it's coming off of next week's, and you may be on tuna and chop ramen or rice and beans next week, but the fact is, you're absolutely going to be pulling yourself back into balance another week, while at this time you're going to be taking good care, okay? You'll spend what you need to spend to take care of yourself. This card here is talking about how there is going to be a lady who wants also to get a good bargain, who's going to be standing in your way a little bit. She's quite clear that we need to do what we have to do and make sure that we're spending the money that we need to spend. She's going to be in favor of you taking care of what needs taking care of, but she's also going to want you to get a good bargain on it. It's like, oh man. So maybe you need a new van or something like that, and you're like, I need to get a good bargain on the van. So she's going to help you find the good bargain, because she's going to be really mad at you if you keep looking at ones that are full price. But you're kind of not that person either. So you're all working towards this situation, but it's also unexpected. So you're like, we can't hit the road until we have a viable vehicle. So it's stressful right now. You're trying to make decisions. It's kind of scary. You're working it out, and it's going to be what it's supposed to be. All right. We have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is here showing that you are not in a position to share your ideas or explain things to other people right now. You're really kind of keeping a lid on everything you're working on because it's a big deal. And you're trying to make sure that whatever is going on here financially, all these little snafus, if you could be buying a property, you could be buying other things, and you're like, okay, we need to make sure we're getting a write-off on the carpet flooring because we're not going to pay for all of the carpet. We have to redo it anyway. So other things are going to come up as costs that you'll have to figure out how to work it, so you can see what I'm saying here. You're jumping into something new, but you're making sure you're doing it with open eyes about what you're spending and how it's going to be a drawback to you. You're moving forward, but at the same time, you're still moving forward, and you're doing it with your eyes wide open, all right? And a little help, so that's good news. A little help from somebody who's also just trying to help you make it work and make it better, all right? This card here is talking about your solution for the week. The hard work will be done. Once you've made the deal, you've signed the contract, you've done everything else, everything will settle in. It's like, okay. Okay, everything is taken care of. I am okay. There will be enough to take care of what's in front of me, and you deserve it. You deserve to take this moment to take a break and breathe a little bit. It will be okay, all right? You're doing what you need to do, and you're taking good care, all right? So now then, we have the Magician. And the Magician is showing up to show you that part of your solution, after all the hard work is done, you will have all the tools at your disposal to do little things that you want to do. Maybe you did buy a piece of property and you're like, okay, we bought it. All the hard stuff is taken care of. The flooring is already in. But now you want to do all the little stuff that makes you happy. You're like, okay, well, we want to fix the switch plates around the house to make them match whatever we want to do. So you're going to do all that, and then you're going to like bring in all your stuff and unpack. You're going to be very proactive in creating the spaces that you want within your home or your space or your van or whatever, so that you are being proactive. It's like, oh, I want to insulate the van. I want to make it more comfortable. I want to whatever you're doing, you're going to get busy with it, okay? The hardest work is done. You're going to do the fun work now, all right? And, ooh, love it. Three of Pentacles shows up. saying that there are people who see you and understand you and are like, yeah, we're still thinking that this person is a good person. We want to hire, we want to bring them along, we want to give them another step up, we want to give them opportunities. So you're still attracting other people's attention, Cancer. There's nothing about you that doesn't scream, this is a good team member. We want to hire that person. We want to get that person more money. We want them to be in charge of something. So there's a lot going on. You've gotten the Three of Pentacles twice now, which is super cool. I'm excited to see how you are doing. This is beautiful. This is a great week for you. You're having a lot of wins. Even your blocks are wins. So the only thing you're not doing really is, you know, sharing your ideas at the time, because it's not about sharing your ideas with the outside world. It's between you and your partner in the moment, and I think you're handling it. So well done. We're going to go ahead and get you an extra beautiful card from the Path of the Soul, because we want to add more information. Oops, there we go. What do we need for Cancer for this week of November? It's right there. All right. So I'll put these off to one side. What do we get? Ooh, beautiful. So Cancer, my goodness. This is a beautiful card, and it's speaking to, there's a lot of heart in this card. There's a lot of personal passion in this card. This is about rising up from the ashes. There's a lot of Phoenix energy in here. There's also some Chariot energy in here, and it's about movement and change and intensity. You're bringing all of that stuff to bear. There's definitely something about how you're bringing it together. Everything is coming together, and you're being able to take flight and move forward in the direction that you want to go in. Things are getting very good in this way. I mean, wow, it's beautiful how to see this month unfold for you. My goodness, every week gets better and better, with very minor stuff going on that's a block of any kind, but you're really pushing and making things happen in such a beautiful way. Rise up and do that thing you need to do, and do it with love and care, and you will have everything you need. All right? Perfect. Love that. Let's get that mystery card. What has you got, Woody? Ooh, Judgment. Oh, yeah, you've had Judgment for the last 2 weeks already, and now you got it for the 3rd week. Bum, bum, bum. It's all about you paying attention to what you're doing and making good calls, okay? Like we said, we were talked about how you were probably going to have to spend a little more money than you were planning, but in the overall, it's going to be the right choice. So do what you got to do. It will be uncomfortable maybe, but you're going to be okay. You're going to be able to do what you need to do, and it's going to be quite lovely. All right? Good for you. All right? So we're going to use good judgment. All right? Not the bad judgment. All right, Cancer. So very cool. You now need a pocket full of rocks. All right. Let's go ahead and get some rocks for you. All right, so we have citrine, we have blue apatite, and we have fluorite. All right, so citrine is a 3rd chakra stone, also about your feelings, emotions, and memories in the 3rd chakra zone. And citrine, though, is a beautiful stone that's really all about creating balance within that area, because you are creating personal balance for yourself, and your memories and feelings and emotions are all going to need to stay super balanced while you're taking care of your financial stuff and all the other beginnings here. Super cool. You have it. You have everything you need to create the flow that you need and create whatever you need. It's going to be beautiful. So allow yourself to balance out all those feelings, emotions, and memories so that you can move forward. Okay? Cool. Don't get too wishy-washy or stuck in the feelings. Maybe if you're using a trade-in for your van, okay? Don't let the feelings stop you. Say goodbye to the old van and step into the new. This card here, this stone here is talking about fluorite. It's a heart stone. It's about personal healing within your heart, but it's also about staying focused. So even as you're healing your heart, you're staying very focused on the task at hand. You're not getting distracted. You're not losing focus at all. These people are only sharpening your interest and sharpening your focus because they're there, okay? You will take the leap for sure, but you're definitely going to need, they're going to help you see what you need to see. It's nice to have somebody help you do the shopping and help you come up with better ideas so you can make better judgment calls, which is good. Perfect, all right? You're going to do just fine, okay? This stone here is a fifth chakra stone. It's blue apatite, and it's all about how you're going to be able to communicate with healing words to the people around you, even as you're working with this person to come up with a plan, and etc. And some of it might be welcome and some of it might be annoying, but you're going to be very cautious and careful as you talk to them, and you're going to use healing words even when you're telling them, I need a minute, or you've done all you can. I appreciate you doing as much as you can to help me. I need to do the rest. Thanks. And anyone would respond well to that statement because you're like, okay, you've shown appreciation for what I put in, and you've also sort of released me from having to do any more. Interesting. Okay. So they won't be upset. They will be surprised, but at the same time, you'll use your healing words to say, okay, I got it. Thank you. And off you go. All right? Cool. Very nice. And I like that your healing words will come up again when you're doing what you need to do over here. Beautiful. It's lovely. All right. So what a week. What a week you're having, Cancer. My goodness. If I could have signed up for this week, I would have. All right. So this is very sweet stuff. I really like that the new beginning comes with some changes that are a little awkward, a little uncomfortable, but at the same time, you're still winning and coming out beautifully. You may be making that extra commitment to yourself, financial commitments that could be a little, I know, exciting and terrifying simultaneously, but it's going to be beautiful, all right? Whether it's a house, a car, or something else, you're going to have a good time with it. It's going to be exactly what you need to be. And yeah, you might eat less next week, but it's all for the best, okay? You're taking good care. All right, so you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to. You can carry them if you like, or anything else. Comment below. Let me know what you got. Let me know what you think about the reading. Let me know what's going on with you. I'm here for you, and I would love to hear from you. All right? Thank you so much for being here. And your likes, shares, and subscribes, they all matter to me. If you haven't already, now's a good time. And of course, if you wanted to look in the description box below, which can be found by hitting the little More button down at the right-hand side of the description of this, the title of this video, you'll find all kinds of good things, ways and means to buy the decks that I'm using. There will be a list of all the decks, so you can get them on Amazon or Etsy. You'll also find all the Ren fairs that I go to, a list of all them, so you can come on out to the Ren fair and get an in-person reading from me. That would be super fun for both of us. And you'll also find a link where you can get a private reading over the phone during the week. I'd love to help you out in any way I can because I know not everybody can make it out to the Ren fair. Perfect. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the one and the all of you. We will talk to you next week about the 23rd through the 29th, and we'll see you then. Thank you.